Like I said, eventually there was like a drug war or something like that involving Funky Town. Basically, some other person wanted to muscle in on Funky Town. They wanted the money or something like that from Funky Town, or they started stripping off the gold stuff from Funky Town. Because there's a lot of gold railings, there's a lot of gold stuff, there's a lot of gold stuff, and probably more. I mean, it was kind of like a needless thing, and actually I was like, well, it's kind of pointless, I guess, to have all the gold in there anyway. And there was some fights and stuff like that, but mostly like people were going to Funky Town and then they were smuggling drugs out of Funky Town because I don't think you're supposed to be able to take them out of the town or something like that. I think I might have had some drugs being sold outside the town, but through proper channels. But basically, the people had to go into Funky Town to actually get the drugs, and then they could basically, know distributors and stuff like that. I wasn't trying to control the drug market. Mostly I just didn't want them cutting it with something bad. Because there were some drugs that were some people cut some drugs with rat poison to kill people and stuff like that. And anyway, but at Funky Town you could basically get whatever you wanted, and it made money like crazy, like insane amounts of money basically. And that was Lucifer's White Star. I had all the scientists, had all the people. So it was my town. Probably where Las Vegas is now. I think it became Las Vegas. They kept trying to say that my town went bankrupt. It's like, they sell drugs. How could they possibly go bankrupt? We couldn't. There's money, 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 power, all that stuff. Everyone loved the drugs, and my people were pretty happy. They were squirmy, they were wormy, they were fidgety, they were high on drugs, and somewhat like borderline insanity. But there's doctors, and the police department also knew how to treat drug. All the staff members, basically the town had a huge staff pretty much that knew how to deal with drugs and people under the influence of drugs. So they were able to just coerce people that were on drugs into not hurting themselves mostly. There was a controlled atmosphere, you might call it, a military controlled atmosphere. So everything non-lethal. Basically, there's no guns in the town. Nobody had a gun. You couldn't take a gun into the town because you're going to be under the influence of drugs. You can't take a gun into a town where you're going to be under the influence. The only guns in the town, I think it was all non-violent, basically, because we didn't want police officers accidentally shooting someone or something like that, and all that. And anyway though. So anyway, whatever. Anyway. Back in 1910, 1920, 1930, Funky Town. I did a lot of songs for all my cities. So, it's Lucifer White Star Lines, me. I promoted all my cities, and all my cities did really well. Sometimes because we sold drugs out of the cities too. You had to go to a city or one of my places to actually be able to get. We had a distribution network. So, anyway, Lucifer White Star Lines. I mean, hey, we had researchers researching good quality drugs. Messing with your brain, the right way. So, anyway, everyone's like, shut the hell up. Don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, in the right conditions, drugs are harmless. And just provide for a momentary diversion to life, basically. You come down in 24 hours. So, or 48 hours or something like that. Anyway, though, but yeah, like I said, somebody wanted to take over the drug market, have power or something like that. I don't know. A bunch of people ended up shooting up the town. Mostly people just wanted to do the drugs and get high and have freaky sex and have fun, and that's basically mostly what they did for like 40 or 80 years. Anyway, but yeah, Funky Town. But there was a town called Funky Town or Frinktown, where girls could get all and all that. Whatever. Germany watched over them and other people. So make sure that they didn't jump off any buildings or anything like that. I think all the buildings were low buildings too. Yeah, humans like drugs. Nothing wrong with that. I'm the genetic person. I'm a person who genetically designed humans. So, and like I said, your body actually had to be genetically engineered to interface with the drugs. You can't just create a drug for the body. You actually have to make it so the body can interface with the drug. Otherwise, your body won't interface with it. And it's just like whatever. As the Germans would tell the people, the two have to mesh together. Or else, nothing. The drug doesn't do anything. You take it and your body just says, what the fuck is this? Whatever. So anyway. Genetic engineering. Anyway, it takes a lot of science. And then to make them safe so it doesn't actually affect your brain in a negative way. It's all going on during the 1890s or some year. It's part of what being a creator and a leader is. And a little product placement. I really didn't forget what the golden arches meant. It meant something. Mad one arch. I don't know. Whatever. Other people are like, shut the fuck up. You shut up. Just annoying. Everybody knew Germany was the source of all drugs. And all. Me. Lucifer Star. Germany also created the first computers as well. The very, very first computers were done in Germany by Germans. It's just the way it is. And gorgeous girls like this could dance high on drugs. Or silver. It's only like the United States Congress that wanted to keep the drug supply nailed down. Just stupid. Or Godney. They just wanted to be the only ones to have it. I don't know, they were crazy. Whatever.